Well, we are in the second week of school and still getting students logged in, getting them ready to learn. All that is happening and trying to manage lessons and what we're going to do. There's a big crane. So one cool thing I can say about this week is I've been able to meet a lot of my students, which is really cool. And I think we're going to have a great year. Got some really cool students, which I've always had cool students, so no worries. That's kind of the hard thing, is like you get kind of used to your students that you have every year, and you know, you miss them still. I still miss my students, even all the way back to student teaching, but it is kind of cool to develop those relationships with other students throughout the years, and hopefully that'll last a lifetime. Like, hopefully I'll be able to see them graduate one day, whatever. But I think that's pretty cool. That's one really cool thing I like about being a teacher. And so right now I'm really thinking through some cool ideas that I have for learning this year. Hopefully it will be interesting and entertaining to my students for 2020-21 year. Hopefully it won't be all online for the whole year, but you know, we'll see what happens. But top 4 or 5 things that have been difficult going back to school. Number 1, waking up early. I've always been an early riser, and all my jobs I've always had to be there at like 6 o'clock in the morning, but since March we've been, you know, at least sleeping until 6:30 or 7 in the mornings, sometimes later when we first started, but I think that's just because we were super tired as teachers. But now I'm still having to get up early, because I try to get here at 7, so to feed the chickens on time I have to get up at like 5:15, 5:30. Go take care of the chickens, the ducks, and then you know, do everything else needs to be done for the morning time. And so I've been having to really practice getting ready on time by getting stuff prepared the night before and just being ready to go. Number 2, it's been kind of a challenge just trying to figure out what in the world to put on my website, how to engage students, and what that's going to look like, what live instruction is going to look like. Because for the first 9 weeks in our county we are all online, all digital. So I think the students are used to that from last year, but we're still just trying to figure out like how that's going to look, how that's going to work the best for our students. My teammate and I are really working hard to be a team this year. We did last year, of course, as well, but this year even more so, just to make sure that students don't have any issues, there's no confusion, and that all students are capable and able to get online. Number 3, I'm exhausted in the afternoons. Believe it or not, even though I'm in here not physically like picking up stuff all day, loading trucks or whatever like I used to, we are mentally exhausted. We are, teachers, it's crazy. I mean, it's kind of a good thing, but at the same time, it's like at the end of the day, you're just like, man, I gotta sit down, I gotta lay down. It's crazy. Number 4, the other thing is that's been hard about coming back is shutting it down. And what I mean by that is, as a teacher, I don't know if all teachers are like this, but I've noticed this is my 4th year of teaching. I've had an issue with just shutting stuff down, with disconnecting from emails, disconnecting from dojo, you know, just disconnecting from whatever needs to be done. And so I've been really mindful to do things in the afternoon, like do stuff around the house, hang out with my wife, take my kids to do something, which are not really kids anymore, but we still go do stuff. Cook dinner, you know, watch YouTube, go fishing, do something productive that is not school related. And number 5, the hardest thing this year about coming back to school is not really decorating my classroom like I want to, or setting it up like I want to. So that's been another challenge, another struggle, um, which hopefully we'll be back in school. I know I keep saying hopefully, 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 but um, hope. I mean, I think we all hope things will get back to normal. So that's number 5.